Wingstop because I've been craving it. Totally forgot to do an intro to this video, but if you're new here, my name is Dawn Annika. I make lifestyle content, vlogs, shop with me's, clean with me's, hauls, all of the above. If you like those kind of videos, then be sure to keep on watching. This is the protein that I was talking about. This is the Dunkin' Cappuccino. It's the ISO 100 hydrolyzed protein powder. And it only has 20 servings for $33, which is not a lot. But what I like about this is it tastes a lot better than the organic one. This one has like a scoop left, so we might finish this later. But this one needs 2 scoops, and even with just 1 scoop that I was originally doing, it was still super thick. This is the one that Sal likes. It's the Fruity Pebble taste. This is the pre-workout that he uses. It has, oh wow, that's a lot. But it's blue raspberry. He said that it's still, he doesn't know if it's working for him. He didn't feel a difference. Do you feel a difference now? Nope. He still doesn't feel a difference, and he used, I believe, 1 scoop. Yeah, no more than 1 a day. And he said that he doesn't have any reaction towards it. Which kind of sucks because it was about 20 bucks or the same price as the protein. So now we have to figure out another one. We have a few errands to run. We're gonna head out right now. So this is what we're giving Cray. We have some blueberries, we have his medication, and we've been giving him 1 scoop of kibble every day.
3 times a day.
Yes, 3 times a day. Then
all wet, not dry.
We also got some cucumbers because Sal read that
it helps them with, there's something in cucumber that helps with their stinky breath, and I gave him half, like a third of this, and it helped a little bit. So instead of giving him a whole one, I'm gonna chop it up so he can eat some in his food.
Taking Cray on a walk. We're here at the park or the green area just for him to get his zooms out. Oh, okay. They just cut the grass too. Good job, bud.
He's a pricky little butt. I'm not gonna take a shit.
Hey guys, we are in Sal's office, and we've just been trying to fix and figure out what the heck is going on with his PC, because he's trying to have four monitors, babe?
2, at least 2.
Oh, 2 monitors hook up to the same thing and be able to extend. I don't know any of these things, but he's basically trying to have like 2 separate monitors rather than it mirroring each other. And guess what freaking time it is? It's already 11:16, and we're going to the gym at 5 in the morning. We went today, and Salva ran for the first time in a really long time, so I'm really proud of him. And we're gonna try and go again tomorrow. My goal right now is to hit, so this is really sad to say out loud, but my goal is to hit 2,500 steps for maybe a week just to get myself started. Then I want to start adding more steps to my day because I rarely move around because I'm sitting all the time whenever I'm just working. So these are my thoughts at 11, almost midnight. I just got off the phone with my mom and my dad, and we've just been chatting about the cement stuff that's happening on in the backyard, and whatever Sal was doing, my dad was helping him out with it. So I will get back to you guys tomorrow on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, because it is Super Bowl Sunday. We're not really doing anything. We did
just watch it.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
We did buy Costco pizza, but I might surprise Salva with some Wingstop if he's down for Wingstop, because I'm down for Wingstop. Okay, he's down for Wingstop.
And Trey will get his food with blueberries, cucumbers, and his medicine.
And then maybe if he's doing well, because today he was a little offbeat today.
He was a stubborn ass dog is what he
But
was.
truly think that he was feeding off my energy because I was acting very crazy today. So hopefully tomorrow's a better day for him. Towards the end of the night, he was getting better because I took the time to train him before he ate. So I'm happy that I took the time to do that, because after that he seemed more structured and less
like his own self.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully tomorrow's better. Maybe take him with us to go to get Wingstop and maybe get him like a puppuccino or something. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But he loves French fries, so he does. When Salva had a piece of like a chunk of the meat from a burger, and I had a French fry. And as soon as we released him to get either one, he went straight for the French fries. So maybe we could just give him a French fry tomorrow. My little bug.
Oh,
my little
you want
donut.
Mimi's? Go Mimi's.
He's out. He's gone. All right, guys. So good night. See you in literally a couple seconds. So even though it's Super Bowl weekend, it's currently Sunday, happy Sunday, we aren't really big fans of the teams that are playing. I think it's like the Chiefs and the Eagles. My coworkers are both like fighting against each other right now, and every time I'm like in their conversation, I just say, okay. I have no room to talk because my team didn't even make it to playoffs, nor did they make it to like the top 10. They're complete due to this season and last season and the previous seasons before that.
They weren't even an NFL team this year.
Exactly.
They were a filler.
Yeah, and I don't even know how we got primetime days, like Monday nights.
Last year, they thought we could do it again.
Well, that's when we had freaking Wentz. I don't know why we got rid of Wentz.
Because he choked. But the whole team choked.
Salva made me some protein. I also have my water and a Visitol. I've never spoken about my Visitol on the channel just because I've been trying it for almost 3 months now. I'm almost finished with it, but truly don't see any results with the Visitol. I did notice that the bloating went down, but at the same time of the bloating, I started the calorie deficit. So it could be the calorie deficit that's helping me with all of that stuff. I've also seen some research, and so have my coworkers because I talk to them about these stuff, but they were telling me that one of their ex-coworkers at the hospital were telling them that she's been trying with IVF and all these crazy diets and low carb diets and stuff, and nothing helped them until they started taking, okay, again, no one here is a professional. Please don't take this as a medical advice. It's personal experience. And her coworker was trying for over a year and nothing was helping, and they found this research about Mucinex and drinking Mucinex so that way the mucus in your, I think, ovaries goes away, or it thins out, so that way there's more access for your ovaries to do its job. I wanted to do more research on that. I just found out about it Friday, and I just haven't wrapped my head around taking Mucinex as a helper, because I've never seen any studies about it or X, Y, and Z or anybody saying anything. The reason why I started taking Visitol is because I've seen it all over my TikTok. I asked my doctor about it. She said that I could give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try, and I've tried so many other things just to start regulating my period and my hormones and all that stuff, but nothing has been working. When I was on birth control, I was very angry all the time. Even to this day, I want to say it's not as bad, but when I do have those mood swings and emotional breakouts and stuff like that, it's really extreme to where I either burst out crying because I'm so emotional, or I punch holes in the wall. I don't know, examples, but I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and sip our tea, and then maybe I could show you guys us getting some Wingstop, because I promised Sal some Wingstop because I've been craving it. I kind of want the 30 pack so that way we can eat it tomorrow too, but I won't tell Sal that because he's gonna tell me no, because it's not good for our diet. But we went to the gym yesterday. We were up since midnight last night. Or technically, yeah, anyways. We were up since midnight, and Sal was just trying to figure out his monitor situation. It ended up not even fully working properly because
50% of the way.
50% of the way because of the hub. It's my old hub, and we couldn't remember if it was the wire that was broken or if it was the actual hub or whatever that thing is called, docking station that actually doesn't work. And when he plugged it in, and this is how we know it's the docking station, because we finally started seeing lines on the screen, and I remember that was the reason why I had to get a new docking station. So we're still trying to figure that out. We're hoping to figure that out soon because he does start work soon. And if we don't figure that out, his work is going to be all cruddy, and we don't want that. Right?
Yep, we don't want that.
So we're trying to figure that out. And yeah, I'll show you guys the rest. We're also making ceviche, so we'll do the ceviche time lapse as always. And we'll get we get the Super Bowl and Chris Stapleton singing the national anthem in surround sound. I'm so excited. We're about to move the office around. Salva and I, Craig's eating, but as you guys remember, the mirror was right here. Then we have this desk or console table. You ready, dude? You good?
You're making me get bored.
I just finished. Turn around. So the plan is to move my desk to this wall, so when the cabinet comes in, it'll be there. And I'm gonna see if I have enough room to put the bookcases going sideways on this wall next to my desk. If not, then I have to figure out another way to style this. So we gotta move everything. Do I need to lift it?
Yeah.
Watch your fingies, please. Ew. Watch fingies.
That's power supply.
This is just the first coat. I'm really liking how it's coming out already. It changes the whole thing completely. I'm thinking about spray painting this. I thought that we could just paint it just like how we're painting the top piece, but Salva said that it's easier and better to do the spray paint for the legs. And then down the road, if I really want to, we're just gonna get a slab of wood and replace it so I could do something else with it, because the actual mechanics can come off of the table. No, like this.
Oh,
this thing.
that, yeah. You have to use the same legs though.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like for the top piece, I can just take this off and then put a new one and then drill it back into the wood, and I can have a fresh new top on top. If I were to change the legs, I would have to make sure that it's compatible with these wires that it has already, and I would have to make sure that it also goes up and down. But those are already maybe $100 to $300 alone, and I didn't want to do that. So easy DIY for us was to paint it, and thanks to Sal, I really like it already because he's the one that gave me the idea to paint it, and without his idea I wouldn't be this freaking happy about it. This is the desk after we painted it. I'm having an issue getting this guy to come on, so now I'm kind of screwed, only using 2 of my screens, but I'm gonna try to figure it out while I'm working, and hopefully I could get it back on. This is the new angle. I get my cabinets on Wednesday or Tuesday this week, and so I have my original console table right there, and then the bookshelves are kind of a mess. Depending on how big the cabinets are going to determine where I'm putting these bookcases. Worst case scenario is that we put them in our closets rather than leaving them out here for more closet storage and organization. And oh my god, he is so clingy today. It's like a little too much clingy for my liking. But I am really trying to get the office fixed. I think I'm gonna leave the rug in the middle and center it out, or put it underneath the console table so that way I have more mobility to slide around on my chair. But I'm not too sure yet. We really won't know until I get my console table. Another issue that we're having is that we bought a coffee table from Amazon for the dad's house, and one of the pieces were broken, so I had them send out a replacement piece for it, and they ended up sending the wrong piece even though they gave me a diagram to pick the piece numbers from. And so I'm just a little frustrated over that, because now I have to reach out back to them and try and have them send me new ones again. But then now it's gonna take forever, and the coffee table is just gonna be sitting out, and the box is just gonna look so ugly in the living room. And I know that's like something that I shouldn't be frustrated about, like the mess and stuff, but I hate helping someone and then making a big mess and not fixing it right after I'm trying to help them. So that's why I'm a little frustrated. I am on the new desk and the new way that I'm sitting. Now my back is facing the window rather than me facing the window straight on. Hopefully this helps with my eye problems, because I noticed with the white background, like the white wall with the window, it was very harsh on my eyes because I was getting this direct sunlight in my eyes. So I'm hoping that this would be a lot better. And this week I'm planning on getting blinds. I'm planning on getting blinds either this week or next week, depending on when I can go to Lowe's. But I want the blinds soon, so that way I can manipulate the light to shine up against the ceiling, and I can get the low light of it all, the reflection light of it. He's so clingy today. You are. We need to give him a bath. We went on a walk yesterday and we let him roll in the grass, so he's probably so itchy because we didn't wipe him down, huh? Alright, go to your place. But of course, comment, like, share, I don't care, as long as you're living the journey just as much as we are.